Hey everybody, welcome back. Time for some tractor shuffling. It's blah, blah, blah. It's about wheat harvest. It's actually probably close to 3 weeks away at this point. But gotta get started getting around. So what I wanna do is get the new to me wagon out of the corner there. I'm gonna back the 2155 and the Great Plains drill back in that corner, because I won't be needing them for a while. Let's see. And just park things around. Oh yeah, the corn planter is all cleaned up and ready to be parked, but I can do that today. Herman's parked where the planter normally goes, so have to move Herman out, get the planter in place, get them, and then start parking tractors back in here. Try to get things arranged conveniently. These two might end up going in the other barn for now, so I can have easier access to the combine. Got to do a little work on the straw chopper, change oil, check her over, drop the corn head, put the grain head on, all that good stuff. Get her ready for wheat. So let's get at it. I guess the first thing can be the 66. Probably can, the tedder probably could stay in the corner there. But then again, if it's out of the way, it ain't gonna get smashed when I'm not looking or something. So let's put the 66 tedder on the 66, get that out of the way, back these two out, hook the 1955 onto the wagon, get that out of here, and then I can move the white in. We actually had a nice cool night last night. It got down right around 50. I was able to cool the house off and have open windows. Great stuff like that. But I'm sure everything will start just fine. Not that cold out. Let's get Allen's 1755 out of here next. Yeah, combine needs a good cleaning. Got some of the crud blown off last fall, some more this spring. The American's turn. I've got a cab kit for this one. Just gotta get around and put it in. Always seems like there's something more important going on. Come on. I think the clutch safety switch in this needs replaced. adjusted. Turn it into a tractor show. That beep beep is just the monitor for the round baler complaining about the voltage drop. Next up, all right, mount the camera up there so you can get some of that authentic 310 turbo sound. There's a tractor show so far. Let's go get the 2155, get that drill backed in there. Oh, I might have forgotten something. When I cleaned out the planter, there was still a little bit of dry fertilizer in the boxes, so I scooped that out, cleaned them up, and put it in my spreader. And I don't want to leave fertilizer sitting in there for who knows how long. So that might be a job for Herman. It's not much. I'll probably just go shake it out on the hay ground. That's about the only thing I can drive across and not cause too much damage to crops. Probably be all right on the beans, but we'll hit the hay. There's still a little bit of beans in the drill. I don't get too wound up about that because I always put a cover crop on my wheat stubble after wheat's off. Use oats, but I'll just leave those beans in there and use them as a additional cover. It's not a lot in there. Oh, let's check the oil. Just a hair over the full line. Just a little over the full line in the 3-speed. Oops. 3 speeds, you don't want to get them too over full. The gears moving the oil around can actually make them get hot if they're over full. And just a little over full on the rear end. Like someone has a habit or something. Gotta say, since overhauling the engine, fixing a few leaks, I did not have to put a drop of oil in this during planting season. So I am quite happy with that. It's not 100% dry. There's still something under the cab that's seeping a little bit, but much better than it was. So let's give you some good Hercules sound here. Okay, I gotta say, I'm gonna brag. I backed all the way from one barn to the other. I only stopped to open the windows there to cut the glare down. See how close I was. Whew, I'm tight. I might want to get over just a skosh. It's missing though. What I'm gonna do is I can tether my GoPro to my phone and it can be my eyes. So I gotta stop here and set that up. That's probably close enough. I can get into my waste oil barrel I've got there. Guess I can back it up just a little more if I do need the room. That gives me a few spots to park tractors. Okay, I just had to do a quick video shot of the awesomeness of this Chevy Silverado. Isn't she a beaut? Trying to get my brother to ride it down a hill. And then we got something for Ross the Oliver man here. A little four-wheeler action. Help him get around his farm a little quicker. But that's my 2050. Alan's son Phil, this is his 2150. Of course Herman, and then a 1550. So, golly, that's like 50% of the 50s. All right, I will back to 6125 out, get Herman on the spreader, so that's out of the way. So I got room to put the planter where Herman is. That's ready to be parked for this season. All washed up, lubed up. Kind of made an inventory of stuff that will probably need to work on before next planting season, so I can start rounding up parts. Try to, if you got time to do it, a lot of times you can make a pretty good deal on stuff. Buy stuff when it's on sale instead of when you had to have it yesterday. Which I don't know if there is such a thing right now with the current economy. I think no-till coulters probably ought to be replaced. Do the bearings at the same time. I bought new blades to put on the fertilizer openers, but I measured these up and they were close enough to new. I decided to get one more season out of them. So I will probably put the new ones on next year. Probably ready for some new opener discs. So you got a few things. It's not like it wouldn't plant, but you get that stuff done ahead of time and you don't have trouble when you need it. All right, 6125. There's the forage harvester, the Oliver 830 with its flat tire that I keep fixing. I should just write calcium right on that tire. Will it start? It's been like 3-4 days. It's only 70 degrees, maybe. Whew, that's close. Oh, there ain't as many places to put a magnetic mount camera in these newer tractors. And I say newer, but this one's a 97 model. So there's probably some people already calling this a classic. Next. That looks good. Hasn't been that long since his oil change. Not too often I have to add oil to Herman. He seems like he's gotten better since I got him. Probably getting worked a little harder at times than he had been in previous. center. Didn't want to hit the hitch on the 830 forage harvester. I think we'll be able to make it out all right now. Burning nice and clean. The spray guys were gonna get started on my beans today. Called first thing this morning and said they probably wouldn't get much done before the wind kicked up, and by golly, they were right. I'm betting they're done by now the way that's blowing. All right, let's get the planter parked for the season. Missed the doorway. Missed the tractor. I've got blocks for the wheels. So when I know I got her, I could probably get her back actually a little bit more. I could do my GoPro thing again. To bang anything up. Gotta watch that one closing wheel, spike wheel. Don't want it to hit the post, so I think we're gonna call it good. There we go. Let's go park this one. All I gotta do is miss. Hit the wall. Pardon the wind, hope it ain't making stuff sound too bad, but I got just enough time before lunch to go down and run this fertilizer off in the hayfield, so let's go do that. Shouldn't take long. almost empty. It's a little farther. $19.50, $19.55, whatever it takes. That worked out pretty good. It's lunch 30. We'll leave these out for now, give people driving by something to look at.